Hi, I'm Chris Holgraff. I live in Paris, France, as well as in Emeryville, California, and I'm the executive director of 2I2C, or the International Interactive Computing Collaboration. 2I2C provides both technical and social services and infrastructure to help communities of practice both grow and thrive around data and interactive computing workflows in the cloud. And we work with many different kinds of communities, both research and education communities, as well as in open source communities that build and maintain the infrastructure that we help provide as managed services. And so there are many different ways in which we try to think about building healthy relationships with those communities and helping them grow and thrive. And I thought of four things that I wanted to share here. So one of them is we try to build a lot of trust through transparency. So we're transparent about our operations, our planning, our intentions, and also our overall strategy as an organization. And I think that being transparent in this big picture and how 2I2C fits in an ecosystem of communities is an important part of letting others know where we're coming from and why. We also try to define our success via the success of other communities and the actions they take. And we recognize that the infrastructure that we provide is primarily meant to signal boost the actions of others in the communities that we work with. We also take what we call an upstream first mentality. And this means recognizing that the infrastructure that we provide as services is often maintained by other communities. And so when we want to improve our service or the documentation and content around it, we should first try to do so by making improvements to those upstream communities and their tooling rather than to something that is 2I2C specific. And finally, we try to build relationships with the communities we work with as collaborators and not customers. So even though we often have a kind of vendor style relationship, we want to give them a lot more agency and transparency and insight into what we're doing and how the service works.